Hello everyone, this is David from Automotive Press. My apology first of all for my audio not sounding all that great. I'm doing this remotely in Liverpool, UK, where I'm working on a major project to do with Toyota production system, and I'm teaching and implementing this over here. So I'm pretty busy, and I just happened to wake up really early due to jet lag. It's 4:45 a.m. And I've noticed that Toyota USA has the configurator up and running, finally. So I just want to show you briefly what the configurator is able to do, and so that you can get an idea for what you can learn from this now. So go to Toyota.com. So you just go straight to their website. This is their USA website. For those of you who are Canadians, I'm sorry, but Toyota Canada has not released their configurator yet. It should be coming very soon. It's usually about a week or 2 weeks behind USA, so anytime now. But for now, we have the US configurator to play with. So if you go to the home page here, and you said all new Tundra, and you said build your vehicle. So once you click on that, here we are. We have our standard configurator mode, much like we have seen already with the previous Tundra, but also this is the way Toyota shows configurator with pretty well every model they sell. So we have here the SR starting at 35,950. Estimated mileage is also shown at 1824. Don't forget, Toyota has decontented or depowered it a little bit on the SR for the V6 twin turbo engine. It has just a slightly less power and torque than the rest of the model. So keep that in mind. They don't show that right here, right now, but that's what's happening with the SR. Then you have your SR5, which is slightly more now, 40,755 US, with 1823 estimated fuel efficiency. Keep on going. We have a limited, then we have at 46,850. Then platinum at 57,320. So big jump, as you guys already know. And it's also a big jump compared to the previous platinum from 2021 model year. Just don't forget they've added more options as standard equipment. So when you compare equipment for equipment, the difference isn't as big as you think. But nevertheless, the price have gone up. And then finally, we have 1794, which is just a slight, very small slight increase over the platinum, because it is just a mostly cosmetic change from the platinum model. Same fuel efficiency and so forth. So let's take a look at, for now, platinum, because that's what I ordered, or that's what I purchased. And my truck should be arriving in about 2 to 3 weeks time. And so I'll show you that, and then I'm going to also show you the limited as well. So under platinum, if I click on this, you can now click on next. And once again, my audio isn't great, so I apologize for that. You can pick the short wheelbase, or for the first time, sorry, not the short wheelbase, the shorter bed configuration, or for the first time, you can also pick the longer 6.5 foot. I've selected the 5.5, so I'll click that, and then I go into next step here. And then you can have 4x2 or 4x4, both with the same engine, the 3.5 twin turbo engine. And so it's all part-time four-wheel drive. As you know, we don't get either full-time nor optional full-time four-wheel drive in high-speed mode. That's not available. But anyway, let me pick the 4x4 for my configuration. Go to next. Now you can pick the color here, and also, of course, change the angle of the truck here, so you can actually see how it looks like. So not as many color choices as you would like. I wish they offer the lunar rock, or even the cement from before. The cement that is dropped for 2022. Anyhow, I didn't want the darker color, and I didn't want the red color, even though it's a beautiful red color. And I know the new blue, the printed blue, is very popular, but I want the brighter color, so I picked the Wind Chill Pearl, which is different from the Blizzard Pearl, which had some color issues, as you know. So the Wind Chill Pearl is a little bit different from the Blizzard. It's slightly toned down version of the Wind Chill. Slightly toned down version of the Blizzard Pearl. It's not quite as bright. Anyhow, it's super early in the morning, so I'm not quite as smooth as normal. Again, it's 4:50 a.m. now. My apology for some small mistakes here and there. Next step, we have the packages. So I've now here in Canada, we don't get to pick packages. They are already part of the standard equipment, so it's a little bit different. But if I were buying one in the US, and then I kind of need all of them, so I always pick everything I can. So that's the PVM plus blind spot monitor, tow mirrors. You can click on details here. I'll tell you exactly what's included. Heated power mirror with blind spot monitor and panoramic view monitor. Okay, so I've added that already. I add this one, which has advanced package, has load leveling rear height control. So this is the air suspension, new for 2022, but only has the only air suspension is only in the rear, not in the front. It's primarily for raising and lowering the suspension or the body. But the also new for 2022 is adaptive variable suspension (AVS), which adjusts the tuning on of the suspension um, uh, over a variety of different road conditions. So I'm going to add that. And then there's also advanced package with options slightly more. Oh, that's the one I added. My apologies. So that one has both of these packages here. So that's the options you can pick. Now these are the dealer options, and they were supposed to have increased the number of dealer options. I don't know. There seems to be more. I don't know if it's a lot more than before. But the all-weather floor liners are usually included, so that's kind of given. And then wheel locks are usually included as well. I don't need a ball mount, and bed cleats usually comes with the truck as well. I'll add it here just so that you can see. I don't use a bed extender, but I will definitely buy the bed mat. It's very slippery because of composite truck bed, like in my Tacoma. Highly recommend it. It's super heavy and stays sticky even if it gets wet. It's an incredible value, actually, the bed mat. Don't buy an aftermarket one. Buy the OEM one. It's definitely better. I don't need this swing out boxes. I don't think I'll ever use it, and it also kind of makes it a little bit more awkward in terms of using the full bed. So I don't need that. I do want the bed step. I have this in Tacoma. It's absolutely necessary to be able to quickly climb up and down the tailgate. So I add that. Oh, this will remove advanced package. Interesting. So I'm gonna cancel that for now. Oh, I think because advanced package come with the electric version of the bed step as a standard equipment for the Platinum. Okay, so I don't need the net. I don't need anything else here. Maybe the console safe. Now this is by a third party company. Maybe it's cheaper to buy it outside, but I'll just add it for now. And I believe the Platinum comes with electric running board, so I don't need any of these. But if you are buying any other models, you can choose dual step running boards in black or silver. And there's also a Predator step as well, which is coming up here soon. I definitely do need the hard tonneau cover. For those of you who are considering this, oh, interesting. This will remove the bed mat. Isn't that interesting? Why do I have to remove the bed mat if I want to add a tonneau cover? So let me just cancel that for now. That could be an error. That doesn't make any sense at all. The bed mat is on the bottom and lying on above the ground, just above the bed ground, and tonneau cover is on top. So I don't really understand. Maybe there's some kind of installation kit that's going to configure with the bed mat. But in that case, I can just cut it out. The bed mat is made from heavy rubber compound, and I can cut it to my taste, right? Anyway, for now, I will just skip that. But I just wanted to comment that if you're considering aftermarket bed cover, tonneau cover, then it's your choice. I always pick the OEM because it has the highest resale value. Also, I found the Toyota version to be the heaviest and therefore more water resistant than other brands. I've tried two or three different other brands on my Tacoma, and they all leak like crazy during rain. And we get lots of rain here in the West Coast. So even though it's heavy and cumbersome, I'm going to be picking the OEM version of the hard tonneau cover, which is made by some other third-party company anyway. A few other minor things. Paint protection, I might do that, but you don't have to get that done from Toyota. I don't usually keep my cars or trucks for very long, so I probably won't put that in. Oh, here's the Predator step. You can also get that if you're buying some other models that do not come with the steps already built in. So the rest is pretty. Oh, there's also rock rails. This is interesting because this will actually avoid getting hazard like rocks and bumps when you go off-roading. So this is a kind of more hardcore version of the running boards, and it functions better. I would take that if I didn't have platinum. Otherwise, there's also spare tire lock, probably not critical. And you can get a spray-on bed liner, which is new for 2022. I know you could also get it in 2021, but that was a normal steel bed. This is spray-on bed liner on top of the composite bed, which is not easy to do engineering-wise. And obviously, they managed to figure a way to be able to do this without compromising durability. So it's probably worth doing that. I would definitely do that, especially if I'm not getting the bed mat. Yeah, so you can't do both. Like, apparently, the bed mat and the spray on bed line at the same time, which also doesn't make sense because the bed mat just sits on top of um, this bed here. So I don't know. I think there's something a little bit weird going on with accessories. Anyway, you can get the insert badge here in chrome or black, just like before. Some additional trailer option here, and you can get TRD front skid plate for 550 if you want to put that on. Of course, you'll become standard with TRD Pro, which isn't listed here, but it will be interesting to put that on Platinum perhaps. The rest is I keep clicking all the other one. There's not much left here, so you can click all interior one, and it kind of goes back to the beginning. And you can click on all exterior, and there really isn't any more than what I just showed you here. Nothing else to see. Okay, so that covers everything. You can still get the performance air filter for TRD from TRD. I don't think it really makes much of a difference, but oh, there's an accessory package. What is that? Bed utility package with extenders. It just combines some of the common ones together into one package. So those are the accessories to, and that's how my Tundra Platinum will look like in the wind chill. So I'm excited with this purchase because it has a kind of darkened chrome or darkened look for the front grille, along with the wheels are matched, also darkened color, and so are the rest of the emblems. And so to me, actually, this looks like a nightshade mode. It's basically a Tundra nightshade. We don't have nightshade version yet, but this is pretty close. It's not blacked out, but it's dark gray trims. So I really like this one. And so just click on summary, and this is what I will be basically getting. Very close to this. It's not cheap. It's a lot of money for Tundra, but I hope it's worth it. Again, it's arriving in a couple of weeks, so I will tell you everything about this, including the unboxing or the delivery of the Tundra when it arrives. So before I signing off, I'll just go back and see if I can click one more of, again, different types of the Tundra here. And they still have the old one, the 2021 Tundra here, so you can compare price directly to see how much it's gone up. So you can play around with this. I'll let you do that on your own, but I will click on the limited for a second because actually what I wanted to buy is the limited, but they just didn't have it in this first round of allocation. And I want the Crew Max with the 5.5 foot. Okay. And then I wanted 4x4, of course. So again, this is a limited model, and I really wanted, this time I can pick the Lunar Rock. Okay, so that's means I have to order the TRD off-road package, which is also what I wanted to buy anyway. Now the interior, I have a choice, I guess, do I? Let me take a look. Yeah, I can choose a slightly lighter color. Oh, interesting. I can actually pick a slightly lighter color or the black in soft text, which is a fake leather, synthetic leather, as they call it. And then back to here. So now you can get some additional options more than the platinum, because many of these stuff are standard with platinum. So now I can pick individually heated leather steering wheel, power package, JBL audio, even the rear air suspension can be ordered individually. So quite a few options here. Even panoramic sunroof is optional as a single option here. On and on. The TRD off-road package, by the way, is $3,085. It's worth every penny for me. But unfortunately, I cannot get TRD off-road package with a platinum. So for this go around, I won't have that. But I'm only keeping this truck for about 8 months or so until the Tundra TRD Pro comes out. I'm trading up to that one, so I figured I'll buy a standard platinum with all the luxury features first, and then when the TRD Pro comes out, I'll switch over to that, and that way I have the full off-road capable model to try out as well. That way I can try both types and give you full details on both types of the Tundra models. So again, I won't go through all the details, lots of options to play with. Please take a look and see what you like and build it to your heart content. And let's see how the model looks like as a final build. It's kind of fun time, so enjoy that time working through this configurator. Now, don't forget, once again, once you build what you like, you can't order that from Toyota. I did a video on how the allocation model works at Toyota dealership. So please watch that video. That will help you to figure out how to get the Tundra of your choice without paying markup, which is very difficult to do, but it's very possible to do. So I'll put the link below in the description, but please watch that video, which will tell you what to do after you've selected and configured the Tundra of your choice. And that's it for now. So a lot more information to come. For now, I wanted to show you that configurator is up and wanted to show you my build so you have some idea what's coming in this channel. And again, thank you so much for all your support. I just passed my 1 year anniversary, as I mentioned earlier in one of my videos. And my huge thank you to you for being there for me and for supporting me. Wasn't an easy start, and I really appreciate all of you watching my channel and subscribing and giving me the thumbs up. So thank you again. Look forward to talking more about Tundra in coming days.